You're watching HCN, Herricks Television Network Concerts.
So much for a wonderful year. I cannot believe it is already May and it is the most beautiful day today. So thanks for spending your time with us and hearing some great music by our 9th grade orchestra and our concert band. So we're really excited. Can we give all of our students a So I am basically the luckiest person because every single day I hear both of these groups rehearsing. Whether I'm in my office or walking the hallway, I get to hear everything in process from beginning to end, and you're gonna love everything you're gonna hear tonight. I'm so excited about the concert, as I know you are too. So I thank you for your support for all the years starting in 3rd grade and encouraging your children to continue through high school and hopefully through 12th grade, because as you know, we have so many music performances here to take advantage of. So that being said, I want to recognize all the people that make the magic happen. First, of course, I'd like to thank our teachers, Mrs. Burke and Mr. Stickley. I appreciate the support of our Board of Education, our administration, from the high school. Brian Hodge, assistant principal, is here tonight. Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Dina Maggiacomo, is here tonight. And our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Tony Sinanis, is here. And also, last but surely not least, I'd just like to thank all of the parents here tonight for your support, driving everyone everywhere, lessons and everything. Can we give a big round of applause for our parents? And just a quick reminder, don't forget, you have the right to vote on May 21st for our, regarding our budget and board appointments, so please take advantage of that opportunity. And before we start our concert, I just wanted to recognize a few things coming up. We have another concert here at the high school on May 20th. That will be with our symphony band, our concert orchestra, and our 2 choirs, so you don't want to miss that one. And then on May 22nd is our concert at Malloy University, where you can hear our chamber orchestra, chamber choir, and wind ensemble. So it's worth the journey to Rockville Center. It is a beautiful venue, and our groups are eager to perform for you. So even if you don't have a child in that group, come out and have a great night out listening to beautiful music. So, and the last concert of the year is on June 9th. We have our annual jazz night, which takes place in the courtyard here at the high school. It's a great evening where all 3 of our jazz bands are featured. Come, bring your children of all ages in the courtyard. There's ice cream, food, cookies, cake, and just walk around. Very casual environment and enjoy time together with your friends and your family. So that's what's coming up. I invite you to all of those things. And I'm glad to see all of you here. I used to see you all in the middle school. I'm really glad we're here at the high school. And I encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. Keep bringing the love of music to your children's lives, and hopefully they'll do this forever. So, speaking of that, it is my honor to introduce to you our 9th grade orchestra, our concert master, Preston Wu, and our director, Catherine Burke. Enjoy the concert.
playing here tonight. I could not be more proud of my 9th grade orchestra and how far they have come this year. Could you give them another round of applause? I've been known to get a little extra, and one day, just as like a fun thing, I said, turn your stands around, I wonder if you have that memorized. And they had like, this was months ago, they had like 80-something% of it memorized. And I was like, cool, we're never using the music ever again. And they all looked at me like, she's lying. She was not. Amazing. Violas, let's get in position. Our next piece for you does something that I wish we got to do more often, but we don't always have powerhouse viola sections. And our viola sections often don't get enough love, but we have a phenomenal viola section in our 9th grade, and so we thought we'd give them a little bit of a feature. So give them a couple to get settled, and this is going to be 2 movements of Telemann's double concerto for 2 violas, but played by more than 2. Enjoy. nice to have some viola power. We have one more piece for you tonight. It's called Ride That Chariot, and it is, medley is not quite the right word, but kind of close. It has 3 separate African-American spirituals, kind of linked together in a really interesting way. It's really beautiful, it's really upbeat, and I love this piece. I hope that you enjoy it too. Again, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your support this year. This 9th grade has been just watching them grow. It's been a true pleasure of mine as a teacher. So thank you all. Thank you all. quickly as we can to let the 9th grade band come on, stick with us. They're gonna sound amazing.
Thank you so much for your patience as the band is ready to go. Thank you again for joining us tonight. Before we continue in our program with our concert band, I just want to quickly recognize some other people that are here tonight helping out. Something else very special about our music department is our teachers collaborate, work together, and are here to support each other. So I'd like to thank Mr. Jeff Stone, our 6th grade orchestra teacher. And I'm excited to introduce our newest band teacher this year, John Rienzi, our 6th grade band teacher. And now we're ready to hear our concert band. I'd like to introduce our concert master, Jaden Song, and our director, Scott Strickland.
Yes. Good evening. Thank you so much to all the orchestra parents. Thank you so much for joining us in our performance. Thank you so much. Did you enjoy the orchestra? Wonderful. So as you know, in music, in a lot of classical music, in a lot of instrumental composition, we have usually two melodies. One is heroic or rhythmic, and one is lyric or romantic. That particular piece varied in both of those sounds. The fanfare, you heard the trumpets and brass at the beginning, followed by the lovely melodic content in the woodlands and the rest of the band. Throughout, that piece was written in 1955 by Frank Herricks, who was a really important band composer, especially in the music education world. So the next piece we'd like to play for you is On Wings of Swallows, and by Sweeney and Michael Sweeney. It's one of his earlier compositions. It's originally written as a memorial, and it has a really beautiful kind of questioning opening, and then some very exciting sections ending sort of as the way it started. So it's a very lovely work in the way that it starts, the way that it kind of goes through. So enjoy the journey of On Wings of Swallows based on Shakespeare's sonnet. So thank you once again. We're gonna, in the program, we have one more schedule called Cumberland Falls by Brian Carrot. There's so much I want to say. I'm limited. But I would like to just say that music education is amazing. Because I've said this before, but let's take this young player right here. This is Skylar King. So when she's playing her instrument, it looks like she's just playing this information on the page, but actually what she's doing is she's playing the information on the page while orally listening to everything around her and executing her part in relationship to them, and they're playing their part in relationship to her. And there's this symbiotic relationship that happens without the conductor, and what you saw in the first string piece. And what this does to the brain and what it does to our education is amazing. It's not really been totally quantified yet, but once they do, they'll know. Our founding fathers, George Washington and John Adams, all those guys played string instruments. So I think there's something about it. So I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for really supporting the music education program at Herricks High School, and especially this 9th grade band group. Thank you so much. Are you enjoying it so far? There's also, the last thing is the emotional expression, which I hope you'll hear in this next piece. Cumberland Falls is written by this, Cumberland Falls in Kentucky. And as a Boy Scout, now called Scouting America, I used to go up in the mountains of Oregon and had lots of waterfalls. And waterfalls give a lot of hope and energy. They're amazing. So he wrote it out to this piece, and it's a challenge for our group. We really have enjoyed playing it. In the middle, towards the end, you're going to hear the shaker melody, which I'm sure you'll hear and know. So thank you so much. You might do a little toe tapper at the end, but for right now, Cumberland Falls by Brian Carrot. Thank you. Just a couple of business announcements for all of those orchestra and band people that are going to Six Flags on Friday. We're meeting at 6 a.m. Also, we have a parade coming up, a Memorial Day parade, so I hope you'll be signing through Google Classroom, so sign your son or daughter up for that wonderful event. It counts for 4 hours of community service. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to end with the Washington Post by John Philip Sousa. Real quick, is that okay? Please enjoy. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for watching HTN Concerts.